Hey there everyone, how you doing? Jeff C here. It is Monday, April the 20th, 2015. I hope you're all doing well, except for the shills, of course. You can go fuck yourselves. Um, it's just part of the game, isn't it? I am going after the info horse. I am busting Alex Jones. This has gone on for way too long, this sham Prison Planet info horse. They're a bunch of fraudsters. They are controlled opposition. They are COINTELPRO. They are put there on purpose to feed you fear and to make a lot of money doing it, selling their products, right? It's all a game, and these people have got away with it for far too long.
Look, all you have to know is anybody that appears or has anything to do with the Rebel or has anything to do with InfoWars is a fraud, is a Zionist shill. That's it. It's done. That's the easiest thing, because now you can eliminate 3/4 of the alternative media instantly. You can just eliminate them. They're done. They're not credible. Anybody associated with Lawrence Southern, anyone associated with Ezra 11th or Mike Cernovich, Mark Dice, Alex Jones, Paul Josephine Twatson, all those characters, frauds. So anybody that's promoting them, anybody that's congratulating them, you just got to say, what the fuck's going on here? And I won't hesitate to call out anyone. I don't give a flying fuck.
Well, bring out the gimp.
This is info wars, right? So you got some info warriors on both sides of you, and you fought for us. You've been fighting this battle for a long time, Alex, and we just got to salute you as a Christian and as American, because you paved the way to make braver soldiers like us today. It's like Terminator Part 10 happening right now.
This is going on right now. This is for real, y'all.
Way to go. Way to fucking go. 20 fucking years of Alex Jones spewing out bullshit, and you fucking people can't wake up. Unfucking believable how stupid people are. It's unbelievable. People still couldn't. Alex Jones is fucking real. Fuck you. Fucking assholes. And I'm going to get angry sometimes because these motherfuckers shill my channels. They threaten me. They target my family. They take down all my fucking work, and they make millions in the process. And they're fucking scumbag, shill, liars. They're working for fucking Israel. Do I have to spell it out? This is what's so utterly frustrating, because these people are all in it together. It's all together now. So people like this scumbag here, Paula Josephine Twatson, are quite simply the worst people in the media. They're worse than your ABC anchors or your dumb turds or any of them. They're worse. Because at least those people, it's perfectly obvious how fucking full of shit they are. Mark Dice, I sincerely hope to God I meet you as men on the street one day. I'd love to punch your face in. I really would. I mean, it just makes me fucking so angry that people like you aren't in prison for being traitors to the American Republic. Alex Jones, I mean, there isn't a hellhole deep enough to bury that disgusting pig body in.
But every once in a while, there's somebody that I just can't, just gets requested nonstop. Peggy Hall was that person. I probably got a dozen requests to get Peggy on the air with us, and so she joins us here today. I'm covering a story from somebody who's died from getting the vaccine. There's all kinds of stories out there from people that get COVID after being fully vaccinated. I think that the best compare and contrast would be with Oscar De La Hoya and Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, unvaccinated, gets COVID, sick for 3 days, gets out, and he's back on his feet hosting his podcast 4 days later. Oscar De La Hoya gets COVID, fully vaxxed. He ends up in the ICU for weeks. I mean, that right there should tell the story.
You're right, Owen.
All I'm saying is that Trump is a proponent of Operation Warp Speed.
Right, I know.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Did you hear me talk about Trump?
No.
I don't talk about it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I love what you do.
Thank you.
I give you a lot of shots out on my YouTube channel.
I appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
Your name again?
My name's Drew.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Look me up, on my YouTube channel is Flatter Day Saint.
I love it.
Yeah, I give you shots out, and a lot of my viewers go and get these cards because of you.
It makes a difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flatter Day Saint. Like a Latter Day Saint, but with an F.
I love it.
I'm a flat earther.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I'm with you on the truth of the. That's
I know.
One of the
I didn't hear you
scams.
mention.
Yes. So we have got to bring the conversation from outer space, which doesn't exist, back down to Earth, immovable and stationary, and bring it back down to Earth and have the conversations here about what really is going on.
Wait, one comment was when you made your like, hey, Earth is flat, space is fake comment, I was like, this is great. And I made this video that you saw that I put out there. And my thought was, I hope she doesn't mind that I'm kind of exposing her even farther. But you were thrilled. You left a nice comment, and that's how we started talking. And here you are.
That was awesome.
But here is what I've shown over and over again. When I show and I say flat Earth, and I ask again, who are these channels? Who are these people? Mark K. Sargent, Patricia Steer, who are these people? Eric Dubé, who are these people? Jesse Spots, who are these people? Lift the Veil, who are these flat earthers? Odd Reality, Richie from Boston, who are these flat earthers who have poisoned the well with their terrible disinformation in order to bring about this censorship? Who are these people, folks? They're the enemies of humanity. They are working to destroy skepticism, real skepticism. They're saying, we don't want you looking into anything that we're up to. We want to stop people from questioning. We're going to keep people in ignorance. And so when the Flat Earth has a conference, and ABC News and the BBC and CNN and everybody else shows up, all your Disney News shows up, and there's more media than there are fucking flat earthers on the scene, you know the fix is on. If you think that Mark Sargent is a legit person, you are a fucking grade A moron. You honestly, you really should just, I don't know, take a long walk on a short pier, because there's nothing really that you can contribute to humanity. You have been duped by the worst fucking con artists around. There's a reason why these people are here. They're here to push this so they can push you all back. You see, what it is, it's a herd. We're the herd. Humanity, the walking dead that they refer to us, is the herd. And some people started straying from the herd and started saying, whoa, look at this, look at this, look at what they've, oh my God. And some people got a completely different perspective. And they got up on a hillside and they said, look what they're doing to the herd. They're pushing us all here. And they said, we got to stop that. We can't have these people straying from the herd. We got to push everybody back into the herd. How do we push everybody back into the herd? Well, we destroy freedom of speech. And we force everyone to take our corporate media, our fake left-right paradigm, to pick a side in the blue and red. So we concoct PsyOps, like this one, the Flat Earth, and we pretend. We hire a bunch of cocksucking, shit-stained, F-grade actors, failures at life, to portray these characters. We give them all kinds of resources so they can build their flat earth clocks and whatever else they sell. And we'll set them up at these conferences. We'll pay for the conferences, and then we'll get people like Logan Paul and Kyle Irving and Shaquille O'Neal to promote the flat earth. We'll get B.O.B. to promote the flat earth. We'll get Tila Tequila to promote the flat earth, while we have our shill operation going 24/7, raiding people's chats, pushing flat earth, flat earth, flat earth, flat earth. Odd Reality. Hey guys, get into the chat. Come on, everybody. Flat earth, flat earth, flat earth. Tell them. Come on, guys, get in there. Flat earth, flat earth, flat earth. You are a terrible fucking human being, man. You are just an awful person. These people, terrible what they've done. So that this proliferates everywhere. So the real flat earthers are the BBC. The real flat earthers are Tech Insider. Right? Star Talk, This Morning, Big Think, ABC News. It's all Disney. So the real flat earthers are Disney. They created it. They proliferated it. They popularized it. They pushed it out on all their tentacles. And now they're coming in saying, well, this is a terrible problem. People believe in flat earth, so they're murdering their brothers thinking that they're lizard people. There's nothing that I can do other than make videos like this to illustrate. There's nothing that I can do other than that. There's no way I can stand up to these organizations. There's no way. It's impossible. The resources, the AI, everything else that they have, the shills, like this fucking turd from hell. The flat earth. I deserve a lot of credit. I called it out from day one. It's still going. It's still going every day. Let's just check something out. Non sequitur show. Isn't it funny how quickly that comes up in a search? Isn't it interesting? Non sequitur show has the flat earth. Are these guys who like to make fun of Christianity? And every day they're doing flat earth shows? Isn't that interesting? Don't you think? The reality is that the debunkers are every bit a part of the flat earth operation as the proliferators. I've shown this over and over again. So your rhetoric is every much a shill as your odd reality. And it's meant to go out over and over again. It's meant to proliferate over and over again. So that people get it in their mind. So that the knee-jerk reaction. This is Cass Sunstein 101. This is how they do it. The other example of a total bullshit conspiracy that they push, of course, is the Mandela effect. And when you see the Mandela effect, of course, you see Matthew Santoro, not sure the tribe. Then you got some of the most popular channels in the world pushing the Mandela effect. Matthew Santoro, Reaction Time, Edge of Wonder. And it's pushed all over. Big time YouTube celebrities cover it. Shane Dawson wannabes cover it. They get views. Millions of views. And it's all bullshit. There's one of the guys you got to pay attention to. This piece of shit. Shane Yah. With his fake background and his fake stories. That's how it works, folks. We have been PsyOp to hell and back. And we're in a dangerous age. An age where people will not be able to find real information. So if you think about this, maybe a lot of the good videos that you've seen in the past that help open up new avenues of thinking, help you rethink or at least re-examine events in history are going to be gone. Or they're going to be so obscured that nobody will be able to find them. So that when you put in a search, you won't be able to find it. Period. It is what it is. It's a sad day. I'm sorry that they've done this to us. It's not my fault, obviously. I've tried my best to expose it. But I think we're going to see an era where important information is going to be almost all but impossible to obtain. We have evil agendas at foot, evil people running this new world order. And they're going to do everything they can to stop people from exposing what they're up to.
This one's going to deal with the I'm going to call it the United States of Astroturf. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I don't think that a lot of people, even a lot of people that are well aware of many things that's going on right now, I don't think that some of these people, and I'm not saying this to down anybody, I'm just putting it out there because I think this information needs to be put out. A lot of what people think are natural occurrences in our society are actually just contrived events. And I'll get into more political stuff in a bit, but the first thing I want to talk about, and I have a long story that has to deal with this topic, and it's very, very interesting and very telling about the game that was played. And the biggest psychological operation, well, I shouldn't say, well, yeah, it is, it's a PsyOp, but it's also the biggest Astroturf operation that we have been exposed to in recent years is the flat Earth. There is, I would say, less than 0.001% of the people that you think believe in flat Earth actually believe in flat Earth. I'm just going to tell you a story about how I came across this information a long way back.
Ah, the sunset. One of the most beautiful things that any person can witness in their lifetime, of course, is a beautiful sunset. And we've seen them. I mean, ask yourself, how many times have you watched sunsets in your life? How many times have you been on a beach or on a boat or maybe up on a hill or a mountain or at a cottage and you're sitting back or standing and watching the beautiful sunset, our beautiful star as it disappears below the horizon and the gorgeous, gorgeous colors that it creates. And it's the clearest thing ever. I mean, when we watch the sunset, we have, let's put another photo here. You know, you have your star that starts to sink below the horizon, and you start to see less and less of it as it goes under the horizon, right? We've all watched it a million times, of course, right? Now, have you fallen for any of this flat Earth bullshit? And I did a video or a podcast yesterday in which we exposed a great number of the flat Earth shills that are in this operation. And they're terrible, terrible, lying scumbag people, that's for sure. There's no doubt about it. And they're trying to deceive people in the worst of ways. And, you know, a lot of simple-minded people are actually falling for it. So, you know, you've watched the sunset, right? Here's a sped-up version of the sun setting. It's not shrinking away. It's just merely going below the horizon, as it always does every day, right? You watch it, and it sinks below the horizon. We've all seen this. This is not trickery. This isn't NASA Photoshop. This is just a typical thing that you see on a daily basis, especially in the summertime when it's nice out and you're on the water. You can watch it over and over again. I've videotaped it many times. You know, and there's all kinds of beautiful videos on YouTube, you know, people in Japan, places like that, watching the sunset, right? It's just a wonderful thing to experience. So let's take a look at this video here by one of the flat Earth shills named Deep Inside the Rabbit Hole, DITRH. If you are subscribed to this person, you are subscribed to a disinfo shill, real cocksucker. Let's look at the latest video that they just put up on their channel.
Where is the curvature? Where? No curvature.
You have to be the dumbest person in the fucking world to actually believe in something like this. You have watched the sunset a million times. Well, not a million times, but hundreds of times with your own eyes. And look what this video is trying to do. It's trying to convince you that the sun actually shrinks away. The sun actually shrinks away and doesn't disappear below the horizon. Yeah. David Weiss, deepinsidetherabbithole.com. There you go. You could take it to the bank. That is a shill. Your truther career is done, motherfucker. Oh, look at some of the people that have commented. Oh, it's Patricia's steer. Steering really stupid people off their flat earth cliff, right? Like lemmings. Wow. Wow. You've got to really wonder, Professor Doom, what are you doing? Subscribe to this person. My word. Yeah, it's a shill operation. Let's just watch it again. I mean, it's astonishing. They're actually trying this? I mean, who's dumb enough to fall for this? Who the fuck has ever seen a sunset like this?
There is the curvature. Where? No curvature.
It is the most unbelievable piece of bullshit I've ever seen. Is this fucking unbelievable? I mean, it's like, it's who? Are you dumb enough to believe in these people? Are you dumb enough to fall for this shill act? Because if you are, get the fuck off my channel.